Check. Bitch.
Okay, so today we're doing a supernatural tag. 30 questions, and we're just going to go down the line. So, is Sam or Dean? Sam.
Dean.
There you go. Favorite episode?
I have 6. I like the silly ones. So I've got Phantom Traveler because Dean on a plane is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Mystery Spot because Tuesday is my favorite day. After School Special because gym shorts. Curious Case of Dean Winchester because I love when he's old. I think that's hilarious. Changing Channels because that's a given. And Swap Me. I really like that one.
Too,
I thought
yeah.
It was so funny when he's like, the sex.
That's great. Okay, I'll do 6 too. My first is Hell House because that was the first episode I ever watched. The second is Dead Man's Blood because Jeffrey Dean Morgan and the cult. Hello. Then I really love Heart, even though it makes me cry every single time I watch it. I love that episode. I really love, how many is that? 4, right? Is that 4? No, it's 3. 4. I love The Great Pumpkin, Sam Winchester, because obviously it's Halloween. And I love As Time Goes By, just because of the whole storyline. I love how it kind of took the show to another level. And then, of course, Baby. Have to have Baby. So, there we go. Favorite season. Mine is season 4. It might be replaced by season 11 by the time it's over, but for now it's season 4.
For my answer, it says, I don't know yet. Because I'm only on season 6.
Yeah, so you can't really judge all of them.
I'm working on it. But I think the newer seasons are going to be my favorite because they get better looking as you go.
Favorite male character besides Sam or Dean? I'm going to go with John Winchester on this one. Original make and model.
I can't say that. I said Bobby because I love him.
Yeah.
I feel like he's like my uncle or something.
Yeah.
Like I love him so much.
Yeah. Favorite female character? Mine is Ruby 2.0.
I don't have one. I don't like any of the girls. No, I love Dean and Lisa so much, so I'll say her.
Favorite SPN actor or actress? Hello, Jared Padalecki.
I like all of them. I can't pick just one.
Well, it made me sound like an asshole.
No, I really can't pick just one.
Yeah, I agree. They're all amazing.
Like, I like them all for all different reasons. They're all different outside of the show.
All incredibly talented, all just great people, sweet, just charitable, amazing. So, yeah, I agree. But
I really kind of, like, before I even started watching Supernatural, though, I really like Misha's, like, personality.
Yeah.
Like, he's really weird, but he's funny. I'm not, like, one of those crazy people, though. Like, I like him outside of the show. He's funny.
Favorite angel besides Cass? I'm going to go with Lucifer on this one because technically he is an angel.
He counts? Oh, I'll say him, too, then, because I don't like any of them.
Yeah, he's the only one I like. Okay, least favorite character. Mine's going to be really controversial because I'm a Sam girl and I'm like the worst Sam girl in the world for saying this. I hate Jessica. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. I hate Zachariah with a passion.
That's
He is the creepiest. Nah, I don't like him. But I think it's like if there's like some kind of actor or actress that can play a villain and I really hate you that much,
you're
good.
Yeah, yeah. Favorite overall villain? Mine is going to be the Queen, Abaddon. She's amazing. She's so hot. She's fierce. She's who I want to be when I grow up. Abaddon.
I put anyone that I hate. Anyone that I hate.
That makes sense.
For villain though, and the people that I've hated there's the 2 of them. Those I don't know if they were like the pagan gods or whatever that wore the Christmas sweaters that were like taking I hated them because they were like so cheerful and it was like
annoying.
Like, oh no. I mean that doesn't count as like a main villain, but it's
favorite Misha character. I'm going Meta Misha, aka French Mistake Misha, because that's hilarious and classic.
I put Cass with a question mark. because I only know him as one character so far.
Yeah.
So
favorite character introduction. I'm kind of going to cheat here. This has always kind of been my answer for this. It's not technically a character, but my favorite introduction is when the cult is introduced. I just love that whole opening to that. It's like the cinematography is beautiful, and then Jeffrey Dean Morgan has his beautiful monologue, and I'm obsessed with the cult. So, yeah.
I don't remember any of this stuff, so like
go with Dean's.
Yeah, Dean's because Dean.
Scariest episode. The only one I've ever literally been on the edge of my seat, like shaking and stuff, was last season. The Prisoner. That was crazy. Like I'm really good with like monsters and even like violence and like, you know, whatever. Because I watch a lot of horror movies. But that one just really disturbed me. So definitely The Prisoner.
Family Remains.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it. I hate it so much. No, I hate
Goodbye.
it. I hate it.
Favorite Bobby scene. That's hard because there's a lot of great ones. But definitely my current favorite is Inside Man, when he wrote the letter to Sam, and it was just like the sweetest thing ever. Like, it makes me cry every time. It's just so sweet. So that's mine.
I put the one where he gets his legs back.
Oh, yeah.
When I was watching that, it was like he's just like sitting there, and then I wasn't really like paying attention. I was doing something else, and then I'm looking at it, and I'm like, wait, what just happened? So I had to rewind, and then I looked at it like, oh, that just happened.
I love Bobby. Ruby 1.0 or 2.0, I kind of already answered this. 2.0, and not only because it's Jen, because I just like her better.
2.0.
Episode that makes you cry, I already said this one too. Heart, it never fails. That was the first episode I ever cried at, and every time at the end, it's terrible. Especially if you know, like, sort of the like behind the scenes story, gets to me every time. So.
But any time when Dee needs a hug.
Aw, that's a lot.
Like even today, I was watching, and he's like sitting there talking about the Scabettios and the Lucky Charms, and I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. And I was like, everybody kisses Sam's ass. I'm sorry. He just needs a hug and attention.
Yes. My favorite demon. Since I already chose Abaddon for favorite overall villain, I'm going to go with Ruby 2.0 again. So.
Crowley's a demon, right?
Yeah.
Him.
Favorite ship? Sam and Ruby. Yeah.
We can't include ourselves on this one?
Well, yeah, sure. Me and Sam as well.
Okay, in the show, I said Dean and Lisa. I really want them to come back so bad. It's going to happen. Favorite
ghost or monster? My favorite are werewolves. I just think they're really cool. If I was going to be a monster, I'd want to be a werewolf. That sounds weird, but...
I could be anything.
Yeah, I love werewolves. I just think they're super cool.
The Jen.
Oh, yeah, those are cool. They're really cool.
They're my favorite because they're so creepy.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't understand it. I don't like it. It's confusing. So then it's like...
Favorite gag reel moment? Sam Winchester. That's all I have to say.
I like the mockumentary. That counts.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That counts.
I should have said that. That too. Like, all of it, yes. Favorite crying sad scene? Favorite? I don't know what this means. Favorite.
Why would you have a favorite?
Right. I'll go with what I think is the best, and that is the end of Sacrifice. Like, I have to gear myself up to watch that one. I said
the Twihard one because it was just like, and he's freaking out and he like pushes them and like gets out of there. It's like, oh, I don't want this to happen. And I was like really angry with Sam at the time. Like, why are you standing there? Like, you really are a bitch. Like, I'm sorry. We're on bad terms right now.
Okay.
We're fighting.
It's cool. Dean and I fight sometimes. Favorite sex scene is going to be Sam and Madison, even though I ship Sam and Ruby the hardest. I love that scene in Heart. If I could beat any girl in Supernatural because of that scene, I would want to be Madison.
In the back of the car with the back muscles,
yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
oh god. I have that saved on that like gift saved on my phone. I send it to people just to be a pervert. I'm like, hey, haha, how are you?
I love it. Least favorite episode or season. Least favorite episode is too hard because there's way too many. There's some that I'm like, no, not that I have least favorites. I mean, there's too many episodes in general. But
Yeah.
I'll go with least favorite season because it's easier, and that's 7. And there are some of those that are really good too. I really love the Born Again Identity. Overall, it just it was really repetitive to me. It wasn't my favorite.
I don't really have like a certain episode. When I was watching for the first time though, the whole like angels kind of thing with like Lucifer and the vessels, like I get that that's a big part of the show, but as I was watching it, it kind of was like,
yeah, move on with it.
Let's go already. And 23 favorite family member.
Oh no. Wait, does this count as everybody?
Anybody with the last name Winchester.
Sam, Winchester, and Dean, and John, and Henry.
I said
and Mary,
John for this one.
all of them.
Dean is a given, but John.
All
Daddy,
of them.
Daddy Winchester.
But Daddy, yeah. Funniest episode. The French Mistake.
See, I know that's going to be my answer, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I read about it.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it. I said Changing Channels.
So that would be my
I
second.
love the bicycle scene.
That's great.
They're
It's
so
so
cute.
great. There's so many favorite season premiere. I'm going to go with this season 12 premiere because that's the most exciting night of the year for me is when Supernatural premieres. So the next one is always my favorite.
A sticker on my shirt? I don't have one because I'm not watching it in real time. So when you guys are all like waiting for the next thing to come out, I'll just keep
Cruising
going.
through.
I just keep going.
She doesn't know the struggle.
I'd like to finish it in real time, but
Character you want to return. John Winchester.
Lisa and Ben, their package deal. I love them. I can't go on about this.
Favorite Sam quote? Most current one that I just really loved. It was kind of, I don't think most people took it as like, as a deep thing, but for me it hit a chord. He says to Dean, hunting things, sure that's great, but that's only half the bumper sticker. And I just love that.
I don't have an answer. I don't pay attention to the things Sam says.
Thanks.
I'm not there yet. You gotta watch
Right.
it all first to like soak everything
True.
in, and then you go through and you're like, oh yeah, that was funny,
Yeah.
or this happened. Yeah.
Favorite Dean quote. My favorite Dean quote is from season 8 when they're driving in the car. And I'll tell you, Sam kind of messes this up. Sorry, Sam, I love you. But Dean says, I know I'm at my best, and that's driving down crazy street next to you. And I say that all the time within Supernatural world. So I love it.
I don't have an answer for this one either. Anytime he's speaking, it's my favorite. Hear the voice, and it's like,
Yeah. Meg 1.0 or 2.0. I'm going 1.0 on this one. Nothing against Rachel Miner. I just kind of I think she was more badass at first. I liked her.
I didn't really care either way.
No! I'm changing my answer. I'm cheating. My favorite is Meg Sam. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Yeah.
I didn't really care, like, because at the time when I was watching it, again, it's like I didn't know. You don't know who you're supposed to attach to, and who you're supposed to really care
You
about.
never know when they're gonna come back
And so like I've just been like on the main characters the whole time, and I don't really care.
Favorite season finale? Probably still Sacrifice. No. Oh, Lucifer Rising's really good too. Both. Yeah.
I'll say Swan Song. That's a finale, right? Because that was sad. But then because I knew the backstory on it, that they thought that was going to be the ending, and they thought it was going to be over.
Yeah.
That I was kind of like, let's see what they were.
I'm glad it wasn't. It would have been a good ending, but I'm really glad it wasn't because it still would have been heart shattering. So that's all 30 questions. Hopefully this isn't too long. If you guys have any other tags you think we should do, Supernatural related or not, whatever, tell us all your favorites down below and leave us suggestions. And we will see you in the next one. Peace out, bitches.